Article 6 has, in my view, two major challenges. The first challenge is that there's a clash of perspectives regarding what the purpose of Article 6 really is. There are some parties who view Article 6 as a way to contain costs, to reduce the costs of complying with their pledges under the Paris Agreement. Other countries, however, would like to be more ambitious, and they see Article 6 as a way to enhance ambition, enhance overall ambition. And we see the clash of these two perspectives take place in the various details within Article 6. Similarly, the other major challenge is that because there is a tremendous diversity in what countries have pledged to do under the Paris Agreement, in other words, the nationally determined contributions are very diverse. Of course, this diversity is a very core bedrock principle of the Paris Agreement, but what it also means is that it becomes really difficult to make carbon markets and other parts of Article 6 operational. Because when you have very different NDCs, the accounting becomes extremely challenging. Things such as how would you account for buying or selling of credits. Similarly, sort of a related challenge on this is how exactly you would have credits generated inside of your NDC, that is, on or within sectors that you already have commitments, or outside. And so there's this question about how exactly do you best reflect the diversity of NDCs, but in a manner that is able to account for environmental integrity so that the goals of the Paris Agreement are met. So I am of the view that climate change needs to be very much in the DNA of everything that we do, and in many ways I think we have to transition from thinking of climate finance as a separate issue and really bake that into everything we really do. And so I think that is the primary challenge that we have, is how exactly do we really incorporate climate change considerations in everything, so that it's not simply seen as an extra or an additional step. So something that is not discussed adequately here, I think at these negotiations, is the focus on domestic revenue in developing countries, and how there are different ways in which the revenue base of developing countries can be enhanced. And this includes everything from tackling illicit financial flows, as well as making sure that countries have the capacity, the tax systems, the financial systems in place to actually be able to get the resources needed to actually finance climate action. A lot of this is in the Addis Ababa Action Agenda, which was agreed to before Paris in 2015. And I think there's some very important ideas in that document that need to trickle into our discussions on climate finance here.